Team Clark here. Bobby's went inside to get his tape measure that we left in there on the kitchen table because he brought it in last night by mistake. So I think he...
I did leave it there. I don't know. I didn't go in there. I just kept
Okay. He got a different one. But here we are working on this stuff again. He's still working on this little... What is it?
Guys, I tried to shut the video off, the last one that we made. You'll see the mess up. I didn't even leave an ending to the video. I tried to take the camera off the tripod, and I dropped it.
Yeah, I told him, I said, usually I just push the button.
My clumsiness. That's me. That's what I do.
Yeah, I was talking to my nephew.
I apologize for that.
Yeah, I was talking to my nephew on the phone, and I'm usually the one that does all of it, but it's okay.
I messed up. No two ways about it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to try to edit it, but I can't guarantee you I will because I'm not that smart at editing.
Yeah. Now, what are we working on, Bobby, for those who may have not watched?
It's the door hinge support.
Uh-huh.
It goes on the pillar. Door holds the door. Bottom door hinge on. I guess that's how you say it.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm a little bit aggravated now. I'm gonna cut this off.
Okay.
Let me put gloves on. That's still hot. And I don't want to burn my hand.
Stay there?
I don't know. My way Merle's going today, I doubt it.
It wasn't going to stay there. It will, right?
I doubt it'll stay. Change put my flapper pad on. About used another cutting disc. It takes a lot of them when you're fabricating. I'll have to get some more floppy discs. Probably. I think I got one in the truck door where I carried it to Jimmy's. I can't remember. It may not be there. Don't remember. Might have used it. Throw the glove away. That's the one I need, not that one. So I can hold on to this. Gotta rest a minute. Oh. As y'all can see, it looks just like it should from the factory. I know my wheels are kind of boogery looking, but that's how they'll look when I get done with it. But it's a little tricky welding thinner stuff. For me it is anyway. And I put some spot welds in here on the back side to help support it. But this piece goes up against the rocker, and it welds in here. So, and then of course we got to cut the old piece out and butt this to it. But it'll, as you can see, we saved ourselves $40 plus shipping by building this piece. And the other one the same way. It was $40 or $41 plus shipping. So we're saving ourselves a little money, and we're using material that was already in the truck. Somebody had a makeshift floorboard put in it. So that's saving us a little money by not having to buy materials.
I looked up that brace that you fixed, and it's $40.
I thought it was 40 and some change.
Well, I mean, plus tax. Well, you can get, some people had it for $39.88, and some of them had it for $41 and something, so roughly thereabout.
Yeah, it's anytime you can save $1 on these old trucks and cars, it helps, because when you don't have a lot of money, you got to cut all the corners you can, and not cut the quality of the build, but it was off. Rebuilding some of the parts, and having a parts car or truck helps too. As you can see, this old truck was really rough, but I built them as rough or rougher. So.
No, I asked you, did you cut it off?
Oh, yeah, it was off. I thought you said you need to cut it off.
No, I asked if you.
Anyway, that's a part of getting old too. You can't hear good. So today is Saturday. Very nice day out. Cool. A little cloudy, not real bad. A bunch of our friends are at cruise-ins and car shows today.
But it's the first of the month.
But, you know, it's when you're living on a tight budget. I'm not going to say we're broke. Got a little money, you know, put back here and there, but don't want to spend it all. So we kind of limit ourselves to what shows, what places we go, when we travel and stuff like that. 'Cause
the first of the month is kind of.
We get our checks she gets her checks 2 weeks.
We get every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks our check. Well, y'all probably know the ones that are retired, but still. And we want to save enough money to build this truck and to do house maintenance, which I got to get on that too. We got some maintenance to do on the house, but and we put a little bit back for emergencies. We don't like to be completely broke.
The first of the month, our house payment comes out.
And I work 3 to 4 days a week, and it helps a lot, especially in today's times when things are so high. And, me and her goes out to eat. A lot of times it costs, by the time you pay a tip, it's like $50 or better. And we try to limit ourselves to that.
We always bring home leftovers and eat it the rest.
Usually we can get 2 meals out of one.
Yeah.
Because we don't eat we don't eat real heavily. But I don't mean to bore y'all with those details, but anyway, we're making it. We're doing good. I worked 40 plus years and finally decided to give it up and retire, and then realized that I probably needed to work part-time somewhere. So I went back to where I was working at part-time. Got good hours and flexible hours. I can work 8 hours a day, or I can work 4 or 5 hours a day. It just depends on what they have to do and how I feel when I'm working. But
Off every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
and I'm off 4 days a week. Yeah, if I only work 3, I'm off 4. So I mean, most of the time I work 4 days, so I'm off 3 days. Yes, she's right. But anyway,
What'd he say?
I didn't say anything. No, strike that remark. Anyway, we're going to do good. We're doing good. We're going to get this old truck on the road. We got enough parts to do all the metal work.
Most of it
On
came
the
with
cab.
the truck.
Most of those parts came with the truck. We got, I'm not going to tell you what we gave for it, but we got that much in parts. So we basically bought the parts and got the truck for nothing.
I bought the titles, what I bought.
She bought a title and a Holy truck, so we're gonna fix the truck since it had a title with it. The actual cab that we're cutting up out there is a better cab than the one we're fixing, but it has no serial numbers, ID numbers.
The thing of it is, if I use that one out there,
yeah, it wouldn't be a 55.
it wouldn't be a 55.
So we're wanting to build a 55 because I've got the 56 car. So when we go to the Tri-5 show, she can go with, drive her truck and I drive the car. Or we can vice versa. Or we can leave one of them at home, drive one year and drive the other one the next year. Or, it just depends on what happens and how we do it. But we plan on driving both of them.
Yeah.
We may haul this one the first time or two just because it'll be fresh and working the bugs out of it. That's the way I did the 56. It just depends. But once we get to the hotel, usually we unload them and drive them. So.
Well, probably the first year I take this one, it won't be painted.
No, it'll probably be in primer. But that's okay too. We'll get it in primer, drive it, work the bugs out. Then we'll, work what bugs we can out. There's still going to be probably things come up here and there. But then we'll tear it apart and paint it. And this one will have to come apart because of the way trucks usually, you can't paint a truck like you can a car. This one will have to come apart. It'll have to be the bed and everything has to be separated off of it, and the cab will have to be off of the frame, and we'll just have to take it back apart, which that won't be no big deal. A truck is so much easier to work with than a car because a car body is, they're all together except for the front fenders and hood and stuff, but they're heavier. They're a lot heavier than a truck is. A truck cab, you can take one section at a time off on the truck. And the car, basically, the body has to be lifted up all the time. But anyway, we got a lot planned for the truck. We got a lot we want to do. So far, the color is going to be a blue. We're probably going to do some kind of a brown leather interior, brownish color interior. Wheels hasn't been chosen yet. We haven't even decided if we're going to keep this frame or put it on an S10 frame. That's to be determined. It depends on if we can get a complete S10 frame cheap enough. That would be our best option. We do have a Mustang 2 front end setup for this truck. I've never installed one, but we have rack and pinion, we got disc brakes, we got all the A-arms, everything it takes to put a Mustang 2 under this truck, a kit. But if we use that, it just takes a little time to put it on. I've never done it before. It's just something new to me. But if we do that, then we'll have 2 50 model truck frames that needs to do something with. I don't know if somebody would want them, or those straight axles, I think you can put them under gassers. Unless people are buying you can buy new versions of those straight axles. But if you're in a budget, you want to build one on a budget. These axles right here, you could probably use them. You just have to go through them and put all new steering stuff in them. But I don't know. I ain't never built a gasser, so I don't know. But anyway, that's what our plans are right now. To get it either on a S10 frame or build this one the way. If you build this one back with and you got another option. You can clip it with a front clip off of something and leave the back half of the frame, just like I built before. I built a 56 Pro Street truck and clipped it with a Nova frame. I built a 49 Chevrolet truck and clipped it with a Buick Skylark frame, which is the same thing as a Nova. And then we built that 47, it had a Nova frame under it, a Nova front clip. And they got the power brakes, power steering, all that stuff's already there. All you gotta do is just cut this frame and weld the other one on. And I've done 3 of them, so it's not a problem for me to do them. It is a lot of work, but then again, putting an S10 frame under it would be probably a little bit more work. I don't know, because you gotta put your body mounts on and figure out where everything goes. So we'll see. I'm up for new stuff, but then again, sometimes I worry about doing new stuff. But we'll try it. And I still don't know if we need a long wheelbase S10 frame or we need a short wheelbase or what we need. I need to measure the wheelbase on this one, because I don't remember what the wheelbase is on it. And I'll have to get the bed off of it, or at least the rear fender, to get the wheelbase measurement, to get an accurate measurement from center to center, and see what kind of wheelbase we need. But you can always extend them or cut them, shorten them or lengthen them. It depends on what you need, what your circumstances are. And we'll get that sorted out as we go along. So I'm gonna get back to cleaning. I'm gonna bore y'all some more.
You did.
I'm gonna bore you some more with some grinding. Get this cleaned off. I don't know how long this video is so far. We got 22 minutes on it so far. I promise you, I'm not going to touch the camera this time and knock it off.
Polly will take care of it.
Miss Polly will work that camera. I don't usually do that stuff. My videos are usually pretty clean, pretty good on stuff like that. But I don't know. I think the longer I film, the worse I get on clumsiness.
off.
This rubber around this fire, all this has got to come off.
And here too, right?
Yeah, all this got to come off. Boy, it ain't easy to get off either.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do I get it off?
I took a knife and cut it. Pulled it back like this and cut it down through there.
Uh-huh.
Pulled the outside of it off. Then you have to get it started out of that channel and pull it out. The little piece that's left in there.
Alright. I'll do it.
That's the only way you can get it out. It's been in there so long it's hard and swelled up and won't. Well, we done it.
Oh, that looks nice. Super nice.
Brand new again, almost. Anyway, there it is. It looks just like it did from the factory. Just had to replace this side all the way up to here. And the rest of it's solid. No problems.
Now, where are we putting that?
Not worried about this. I spot welded on the inside, but I'm not worried about that cosmetically because that ain't never gonna be seen once you get all the panels on it.
Now, where are you putting that, baby?
Well,
Let's
no,
show.
it's over here on the bottom of the door. On the hinge. The post where the door hinge is. I've got to cut this piece off. Right here, it's going to go in there like that.
So this is going to come off.
I've got to cut it off here. I'm going to have to cut it off long. I'll get this piece off. And then I'll set it in there and mark it. I was hoping I could get it in there. I might be able to just cut this off and slide it in there and line these two holes up and then mark it.
Okay, this piece right here
This piece here bolts to that.
is this.
Yeah, that's see, it's all rotted and gone.
Okay.
Well, this piece bolts to the that structure that's inside here.
Okay.
The main structure that holds everything together is right here. This piece right here.
Mm-hmm.
If I can remember how it goes. It goes just like that. And this fits against there. I have to drill a hole. There's a bolt goes right through there for this to hold this steady.
So
That piece goes in there. Then you put you gotta put your outer piece goes on it right here. This piece right here. It actually goes like that.
okay.
This is what strengthens. It has to go to the end. This is what strengthens everything up.
Yeah.
Of course, once you get it in there, you'll have to cut this excess
So
off.
this piece here connects here.
What, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes right here. It goes up in that, like that. Of course, it goes up in, way up in there. It's not going in there like it's supposed to, but that's all right. These holes have to line up, and this has to come up on this side.
I understand.
But it goes in there like that.
I understand. I'm sure our viewers did too.
That's how it goes. It's like a puzzle. Get all that put in there, then you can put the floor back in it. But it's going to be a job doing that. I'm going to cut this bottom piece off and cut this piece off and set this in there. Mark that piece. Let me put this piece up out of the way so it don't be hitting the floor 100 times while we're working on it. Let me get my cutter over there. We might put me another blade in. Let me see how much blade I got left. Now I got enough. I got this one and this one. We'll use these
Oh, so you
up.
don't need a new one?
Not yet. Let's use them up as much as we can. And then we'll get a new one. If I don't break it on the way. It's getting a little crowded in this area. A little crowded in this area. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah.
Probably turn your welds.
Huh? I'm gonna lay that right there. What I want to do is I want to cut this piece off. Let me get out of the way. Hammer time. Maybe. That's a welder. I
did it.
knew it. No, I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way. Let's see if we can put this piece in there. Well, that ain't gonna work. I'm going to grind that off. Mm-hmm. I think I messed the, I messed the disc up just a little bit. Just a little bit. See this, why is that not working? Why is that not working? It's supposed to fit right there. It ain't going up. I know this can't be no different than the old one. Can it? Excuse you. I didn't didn't pick that up, did it? Ah. I see. You've got to get this. I don't understand why it's not lining up. It's not going up high enough. I've got to cut that piece off. Oh, why is it doing that? The problem is, it's got that skin. It's not really a skin, but anyway, it's got to sit right in there like that. And it ain't coming up high enough because of that piece. So, let's see if we can measure. I know what I need to do. Yeah, that's what I need to do. That's what we got to do.
That other one's too little and this one's too big.
What is it?
This. That other one's too little and this one's too big.
You know, that might be a special one for that thing.
This one goes in there.
No, that ain't the right one.
I know, it's too
Where's
little.
the one you got?
Huh?
Where's the one you just had in your hand? The
This
other
one.
one. Well,
This.
where's the one that goes right here?
I don't know, it wasn't there.
Huh.
That's a star anyway.
Let me see it.
That one won't fit.
No, that's not the right one.
That's what I just said.
No, that's not the right ones. These are odd looking. See?
That's what
That's
I
not
said.
square like these.
Rest.
This is square. Look at that one.
Oh, that's got dirty in it. That's why I didn't see that.
See it?
Okay, I see the shape now.
And I don't think I got one. I don't think I got one. That big. Well, I can't. Wait a minute. No, I know it.
Oh, see, I thought it was that shape. That other one had dirt in it. That's
No,
why.
it's an oblong thing.
Yeah, I see what now. It's like an hourglass.
We may have to order a tow to get them off. I think you can get that tow. Unless you can get a screwdriver, small screwdriver in there that'll fit it and turn them out.
I don't want to mess it up. I just
You
thought
ain't
that's.
gonna hurt those things, man.
I just thought that's what it was, and I was gonna get them out.
You ain't gonna hurt them things, man, that's for sure. Huh? Let me see if I find one.
It's probably this one right over here. I thought I was gonna help them do something,
This
but
one right here. Oh, that's too big. Oh. Nope. They're too wide. They're all too big.
I didn't want to interfere with what you're doing. I was just gonna do something on my own.
Well, I got a feeling we're gonna have to order that too. You can order them. LMC
We'll do what we gotta
or
do.
somewhere like that. Got them. I'm gonna go from the bottom of this to this.
Yeah, we'll do what we gotta do.
That's that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9/16. 16 and 9/16.
I found a little screwdriver that'll fit in the hole, but it ain't gonna turn it. It's gonna mess your screwdriver.
So, three and a quarter. We cut it.
Wally, what you got? Oh, you got your toy. Okay, I was wondering what you got.
Right there at that hole. It should work. I
Get
gotta
me
change
that
this. I have to mess this one up.
Give me that.
What you got?
You got a toy.
Well, guys, fixing to make some sparks fly again. Yeah. This one has to come up. All this stuff's in the way. Now, let's cut it with the get all that metal out of the way. Sure don't look good right there. But does it go down like that? It fits that. That looks right. Talking to myself. Goes like that. Almost.
Wow, look at you.
Almost like that. It almost goes like that.
Let me show y'all what I'm looking at.
That's not.
I'd put the camera right here, but with Bobby grinding and stuff, I don't want to get stuff on the camera.
Problem is. Maybe that can come.
Do you?
Huh?
Nothing. I'll stop it myself.
This is 3 1/4. What that's not quite how I want to do it. I want to do it. That's 13.
Measure the other side. Should it be the same on the other?
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm fixing to do, probably. I'm going to do. That's. That's a little bit over a half. Oh, if I come straight down right here, it's supposed to be right there. Don't fit this thing exactly like it's supposed to. It fits right there. It's almost like this thing here is off somewhere. It should fit. That's got to go right even with the bottom of that.
Does it go up in here?
Huh?
Oh, I see why. I see why you can't put it there right now.
I'm just trying to cut this off enough to get it.
We'll cut some slits here on both sides so you can slide it up in there.
I'll cut it off.
What?
Now, this has got the butt against that. Oh, this doesn't. Wait. What the heck? That just don't make no sense. This one. Got to go look at this other truck. Figure this thing
Where's
out.
my metal crate, Steph? My metal crate stool.
Oh, don't know, Polly.
I'll find it. I'll find it. Wally!
I don't know why you want to do this. Okay.
What we want to say is that freaking dog.
Oh.
Why?
Hey. Very expressive. Most of the time. Guys, I'm gonna attempt to just tack this on there because I'm not sure exactly. I measure from here to here to get my measurement. So that ought to be right there. Let's measure. supposed to be. See, it's dead on it. It's dead on what it's supposed to be. But I don't know. It's almost like it's supposed to be like that and not the way it is. And it's hard to trust that. I know what we'll do. We'll put this on there, and it should help me guide it back where it goes if I get it up in there in the right way and do the right thing. Go some more that way. This one doesn't want to work right. Let's see. See, it ain't lining up with the hood hinge holes like it's supposed to. It's almost like this one gotta go down. This aftermarket stuff don't fit worth a darn.
Nope.
Not worth a darn. Put this in here so it's in the way. I have to fit this to that. And if that's the case, it means this has got to go in some more. Get this in there like it's supposed to be. See, I don't want to water it like it should. Pretty sure that probably goes like that. And I gotta cut that off a little across there. It's a little cattywampus to what it should be, I think. I don't know. It's almost like it looks a little bit like it. So that means I got looks weird, don't it? guys. Well, anyway, we'll try it. It's looking better. What do y'all think? I'm a little bit skeptical of how that thing's angled. I got an angle finder somewhere. If I haven't messed around and dropped it back behind here, I believe it is. What are you doing in there? Come on. Come on, out. He was locked in here.
How did he get? Oh my goodness. He went in there when I did. I didn't know he came in there with me. Buddy, didn't know you came in there with me.
I've lost my angle finder.
Your what?
My angle gauge, my angle finder.
Oh,
I don't know if I put it over on the wall.
is this ain't what you're looking for, is it?
Not my triangle, not my square, tri-square.
Okay.
My angle finder. I don't know what I did with it. That's behind this cabinet. Well, I'm having a hard time right now.
I'm sorry. All I done was go to the ladies' room and I can't find that little grate that I made into a step stool, so I had to go back and get mine. What did you say you was looking for?
My angle finder, my angle, it's an angle gauge or what you want to call it, but I don't know. I'm about ready to take me a break. Let me cut this piece off. Okay, guys, found my part. I thought it went over
I
here.
think I know where your angle gauge is. I looked up to see what you was talking about.
It's probably behind that.
It is. It's behind the stall cabinet. Something fell behind the ball cabinet, and I think that's what it was. Sit on top of this file cabinet.
Yeah, That's where I had it at. But that don't mean that's where it's
I just had to
at now.
I just had to get it in my mind what she was looking for.
I'm not sure.
No, it's not behind the cabinet.
Huh.
I can get the cabinet out.
That's weird.
Unless it's on top of this file cabinet forever.
Yes, it was. I don't know what happened to it. I can tack that in there, I guess. Like that. That's flush. That needs to come out. I need something else. It's holding it. It ain't back there?
No,
That's weird.
maybe push that back 1 more inch.
It would, huh?
Push that file cabinet back.
It would have been there, I would have thought.
It's not back there. I pulled it out and looked.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been on top of that file cabinet forever.
Well, ever since I finished up the 56. Right thing in the 56, the last time I used it. Was the last time I used it.
I got it that last inch.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's crazy.
No, that ain't what it was. I have to get me some vice grips. I know I said I was going to put verse on this, but I think I'm going to put it up there and then put it crust stuff on. I think that's what we're going to do. First thing I got to measure it and make sure that it's exactly the length I want. Oops. That didn't work. Dang it.
That don't make no sense.
I don't know. This camera's over here just going away. It's probably way over an hour on the video itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a break. We'll
I need to check to see if I think that roast is pretty close to done. Can eat some supper and get back out here.
I appreciate you guys watching our videos. I hope they're not too boring to you. I'm pretty quiet when I'm working. I'll talk to myself, but I don't do a lot of talking when I'm working most of the time. I just like to get on it and do it. So,
And
anyway.
I found a tool that I can use that we don't have to buy to take that stuff off we was talking about.
My air hose got a mind of its own.
Yeah,
It
our
slid
hose
down
just
in the
started
bucket.
slid down in the bucket.
Anyway,
I found a tool that I can use to take this right here
we're
off
going
with.
to take a break, and
I'm gonna lay it right here.
this will be the end of this video for now. And I really appreciate you guys watching our videos, and share it with your friends. Like it, leave a comment, put us a like, give us a thumbs up, I guess you'd say, and leave us a comment on what we're doing, and
What you think we're doing
what
wrong?
you think we're doing wrong, right, whatever.
Or
And,
can do better.
or if you got a better suggestion on how to do it, I'm up for suggestions. I've been doing this a long time, and there's always a better way. So I appreciate it, and you guys have a good evening, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. We're going to take a break. See y'all guys later.